Hey guys, so today I'm doing a collab with Jaysha for senior year of high school advice. So yeah, tune in. Okay, my first piece of advice is to apply for scholarships early, like the summer before your senior year, you should probably be doing that stuff. So scholarships, maybe the summer before you should research like the bigger scholarships such as the Ron Brown Scholarship, Coca-Cola scholarships, the Gate Millennial Scholarship if you qualify for that, or those bigger scholarships, because like I didn't apply for all of those and I wish I did, but I didn't even know about them until they were already over. Those scholarships give out a lot of scholarships, but they're also really hard to get. I mean, yeah, they're hard to get, but they give out a lot of them, and those are usually like full tuition scholarships. So do your research, apply for those early, and put your all into it. Like, all those scholarships are going to ask for essays, so write your essay, have a bunch of people look at it, have people write you good recommendations, and just do it ahead of time, because you don't want to wait until the end of your senior year to start applying for scholarships. Like, it's so stressful, it sucks, and you just don't want to be doing that the summer before freshman year of college. Like, it sucks. So try to get as many scholarships as you can. Yeah, for scholarships, like for those bigger scholarships, like another one is the Jackie Robinson Scholarship. That one, the deadline is in mid-February, I believe, and they usually have the same essays for like every year. I don't know if that's true or not, but I mean, I think they do have the same essays. So I would say, like, think of your essay ideas the summer before senior year, because that will help you so much. Like, I encourage you to apply to all of those scholarships that are like really good scholarships that give a bunch of people the same scholarship. Like Pepsi does one, I believe, Coke does one, Ron Brown, Jackie Robinson, Gate Millennial, like those types of scholarships. Apply to scholarships the summer before your senior year too. Not just like the big ones, but like little ones too. The thing about scholarships is that, like, if it's like a $500 scholarship, no one wants to apply for it. Girl, money is money. Like, you may not be thinking about that now, but you need to, because the cost of college is very, very expensive. So any amount helps. Like, it sucks when you've gotten into all your colleges and then you start thinking about how you're gonna pay. Like, that's the worst thing you can do. The worst. Like, apply for any and every scholarship you can beforehand. Don't even, like, most of those scholarships, you don't even have to know where you're going to school yet, so don't worry about that. Just like put where you think you're gonna go, or most of them like ask you to like list them where you're going to school or where you might go. So yeah, there's that. Apply to any and every scholarship. I would say to do one every day. You never know what you're gonna win, and it'll add up and it'll save you in the long run. Yeah. Also, the summer before your senior year, I would advise you to start your college application early. Now, I know the Common App opens like in the summer, pretty sure, and no, it doesn't open in the summer. They give you the essay prompts the summer before your senior year. So what does that mean? That means that you can start your essay now. You can have an idea now, right? Yeah. So I didn't do this, and I don't really regret it, because my essay was still really good, but that's only because I had help from like one of my teachers, like really good, like one-on-one help, and like she really liked me. Yeah, Miss Hayes. Yeah. But it's really helpful to like know what you're gonna write about before you enter senior year, because I don't know about y'all, but senior year was my most stressful year out of all 4 years of high school. Like, some people are like, oh, it's the easiest year. Like, no, it was so stressful for me. Like, I think it's because I wasn't ready. I didn't know what to expect, and there was just so much that I didn't prepare myself for, which is why I'm trying to help y'all now. Like, I didn't think about scholarships until like second semester of senior year, really. I didn't really apply for them. I didn't really take them seriously. So now I'm trying to get money for college, and like, it's hard because I didn't prepare then. So sorry, that's going back on the previous topic, but you get what I mean. Like, scholarships are so important. Please apply. Like, and you can turn them down even if you end up getting a full ride. Hopefully, if you get a full ride to your dream school, then that'll be awesome. You can just turn down the other scholarships or whatever, but still apply, because you never know. Like, Yeah, but back to that, like, start your college app essay early. So if you plan on doing the Common App, and the Common App is basically this big application where you can apply to a bunch of different schools while using one application. Yeah, the Common App is really helpful. But yeah, do your essay early because during senior year, you do not want to be like stressing out over your essay when you have a bunch of other things to worry about. Like, there's so much to worry about senior year. So just yeah, do your essay. I mean, you don't have to like completely do it, but like have an idea. And you know, don't worry if like your idea changes. That's good. Like if your idea changes from the summer like during the school year, and that can help improve your essay even more. Yeah, so do that. And I would say try to have your essay done like, I would say a month, but that's just me. Like a month before the deadline. Just so like you can have time to fill out everything else. You know, really give yourself time to write that essay because it's really important, and the essay is really what makes or breaks your application, so really spend time on it. Oh, this is a huge tip. Okay, save money. Save money. Senior year is so expensive. Like, I wish someone would have told me that. But I'm so grateful that I had a job because I don't know how I would have made it. Because, like, okay, so here's a couple things you might spend that you probably will be spending during your senior year. First semester, it's going to be college apps if you apply early. College apps, if you don't have free or reduced lunch and you cannot use your fee waivers, you're going to have to pay for every single college you apply for. And that gets expensive if you want to apply to a bunch of schools. I know some schools' applications are, like, really expensive. Like $65, $70, like, that was expensive. I didn't have to pay, thank God, because that would have been bad. But you do have to pay to send your SAT scores to every single school if you didn't already send it to them. But I'm not sure. You might have to send it again just to make sure. Like, you know when you're taking the SAT or ACT and you have to like indicate your college? I don't know if they take those or not. Like if you sent it like back in like 11th grade or something. I would check with the school and make sure. But yeah, make sure you send it. Because it's like $12 for SAT if you want to send your scores to your college. Plus the application price for every single school, that gets expensive. And that's just that alone. Another thing, like fun stuff. Like if you want to go eat, you want to go hang out with friends, it's expensive. And you're going to want to do that a lot your senior year. I know I did. Another thing, football games, anything about your school, like if you want to go and have fun with friends, like at a game, like I just said, those are expensive. I mean, they're not expensive, but they add up. Second semester of senior year, you're gonna have to pay your senior fees. For each school, it's different. Some schools, they make you pay for like your cap and gown and then some extra fees. At my school, like all of that was like included in one, like a senior fee. And luckily my school made it really low, but other schools were like $200 just for their senior fees alone, like not including other stuff. So make sure you have enough money for that. And I also did track and field like all 4 years of high school, and I had to pay for it every single year. So keep in mind, if you do sports, you're gonna have to pay for that on top of your other senior activities. And then another thing, prom. Prom is super expensive, especially if you're a senior. Especially if you're a senior. So like, save money, because that's gonna be extra expensive. Like, I spent so much money on prom. Y'all don't even know. Like, I spent so much money on prom. So make sure you save money. Like, the moral of the whole story is that you need to save money. Like, for real. Like, I worked during the first semester of school, and I didn't work the second semester because I just had too much going on second semester. So I took off and I just started working again. But basically, work. Save your money the summer before. Save some money the summer before, so like during first semester you can start paying for your application fees and all that stuff. Okay, my next tip is to apply for FAFSA and do it early, as soon as it opens. So FAFSA is basically federal aid for when you go to school, and a lot of schools, like after you fill it out, they use that your expected family contribution to determine how much aid you get, and the earlier you do it, like the more you get. So basically, as soon as it opens, As soon as it opens, fill it out. And please, do it correctly. Don't rush through it, because that's what I did. And you know what I did? Do you know what I did? When it was my turn to like put in my income, I put in my mom's income for my income in addition to her income. So every college, they basically gave me no money. And then I was like contacting these colleges like, why am I not getting any aid? And they basically said that I incorrectly did my FAFSA. So I had to like do it all over again. I had already gotten like my financial aid packages from colleges. It was a mess. It was horrible. Like, make sure you do your FAFSA correctly. Check it like 5 times before you submit it. Like, you can always change it, but like it's a pain and it takes time for them to like redo it. So just do it right the first time and don't have to do it again. Okay? Okay, another tip. If you're trying to get aid, financial aid from colleges, or you're trying to get scholarships or whatever, it's not too late to fix your SAT or ACT scores. Like, if you want to take your SAT one more time just to see if you can get it up higher, to see if you can get maybe a scholarship, do it, because colleges will take your SAT scores after the deadline. I know they did for me. Like, if you take the SAT in like October, I don't know, 15th, but the deadline is for a college is like the 31st and your score won't get here in time, they'll wait on it. Just tell them like, hey, I'm still waiting on my score, or maybe send them a score previously and then you can send them the new score and then they'll update it for you and they'll update it on your application and your profile and stuff. So it's not too late for that. So if you think that you're going to do really well on this ACT and you think they may give you a scholarship, go ahead and take it and then send them the score and they'll probably review your application to see if you can get a scholarship. If you do not keep up your grades during second semester, there's a possibility that you can get your decision rescinded, basically meaning like they take away your acceptance because your grades were trash second semester senior year. And this has happened before to people. Like, a lot of people and colleges were even posting on Twitter yesterday. I saw like UGA was like, oh, we're gonna have to take away some acceptances because some students didn't keep their grades up, basically. So I would say like just safely keep like at least a 3.0 second semester senior year, and I think you should be fine. Yeah, I think you should be fine. Just don't fail any classes. That's not a good look at all. Senioritis. Senioritis is so real, but like, don't try and let it deter you from doing your best, because I know I got so lazy second semester senior year. Like, there were days I would just come home and lay on the couch and sleep the whole night and not do anything related to school. Like, it was bad. But I mean, I got through it. I actually got a pretty good GPA this semester. And I mean, it sucks to be that lazy. But I mean, still, like, have fun. Like, it's your senior year. You're about to go to college. Like, yes, you've probably been already accepted, but like, don't put too much pressure on, oh my gosh, I have to get this grade in order to, like, no, like, it's okay, you'll be fine. Like, don't worry too much about that. So senioritis wasn't that big of a deal for me. I still like was focused on all my schoolwork and everything, so that wasn't a huge issue for me. My last tip is to have fun. It's your senior year of high school. Like, these are some of the last moments that you'll be with the same people that you've probably grown up with your whole life. So just enjoy it, make memories. I don't miss it. I just graduated like 2 weeks ago, so that's probably why. But I mean, just have fun. Like, I remember like I was stressing out so much over like the smallest stuff looking back at senior year, and honestly that stuff doesn't even matter now, like, at all. So I would just have to say, just relax, have fun, you're almost done. Good job. So yeah guys, that's it for this video today. I hope you enjoyed this collab. Please check out Jaysha's channel. It'll be linked in the description box. Like, comment, and subscribe. New videos every week. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.